Hey guys, what's up? This week has been the most stressful week ever. This week has not gone the way I thought it would. I don't know. I just thought you guys might want to hear about my week because a lot of things happened. I don't want you guys to think like I complain a lot because, you know, I just had really bad luck this week and I thought it'd be funny because now I look back at it and I just laugh at myself. So we had Monday off because it was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Just his dedication is really inspiring, so thank you to him. So I had two finals the next day. I had one in math and one in chemistry. I was really stressed out by the end of the night on Monday because I was studying so much. Of course I have math and science tests on the same day. It's hard to study for one alone, but both of them, it's even harder. And then Tuesday came and I knew I was gonna be so stressed out that day. So then I went to second period, which is PE. What I usually bring to PE is a navy blue shirt and then like some black sweats. And so I take my PE clothes out. It turns out that I brought a navy blue shirt and a black shirt. I thought the black shirt were my sweatpants, but it was actually a shirt. So I brought two shirts. I literally wore my jeans to PE. I was running and trying to stretch and it really didn't work. I almost ripped them, which wouldn't have been good at all. Surprised I didn't. I went to my fourth period to take my math test and the first page was all this stuff we haven't even learned. We learned it, but we only learned like 2 sections and she put like 8 problems on the test of the stuff that she didn't even go over at all. Sixth period came and I had my chem test. Speaking of chem, let me just tell you this whole test situation. So we learned unit 5 in chem and she thought it'd be a good idea to have a separate unit 5 test and then the next class we would have like a unit 1 through 5 final. We just have double the stress. Back-to-back classes. Our bus is always late and the driver's never there. It's always been messed up. We haven't had a permanent driver. The guy was like, from the other bus was like, oh, our buses are combining, which that means is all of the people on our bus have to go on their bus. So we're like all 3 to a seat. Literally half of my butt cheek is off the seat. All the people from my bus had to go on this other bus and we went on their stops first. So we like went on like 10 stops, which took like an hour, and then like an hour later we went to our stops. So like I was home by like 4:30 when I usually come home at 3:30. On top of that, my butt was numb. Yeah, so we had pizza for dinner and then I decided that I wanted ice cream after dinner. I had gelato and it's out of like this little carton, so I'm trying to like scoop it out with my ice cream scooper, but usually like ice cream's really like rock hard after you take it like right out of the freezer. So it was like really rock hard, but I was like, I'm not waiting. So like I'm scooping it, and I think just all my stress and anger came out into the ice cream scooper and the ice cream scooper broke. I would never cry over an ice cream scooper ever, but since I was like so stressed and so angry, I was seriously about to cry. I went to Lush, and Lush, if you don't know what it is kind of like, they sell like soaps and like a lot of things like for baths and showers and your hair and face. There's a lot of like skin products and hair products and stuff. Usually their soaps and like all of that smell really good, and I got like this free sample. It's like this little sample of a soap and I was like so pumped up to use it. I was like, alright, I'm gonna use it on my armpits. I'm like, do my armpits smell that bad? And so like I'm smelling the soap and it's supposed to smell like fruity, and it literally smells like a plant, and not even like a fruit plant, like it smells like oregano. And usually the soaps, like the fragrance lasts for a while, so the whole night I had oregano pits. So then the next day I had a Spanish final. How hard can a Spanish final be? And pretty hard apparently. Okay, also for my history final, we're doing like charades. Don't even ask me, I don't know. So I studied all that time when I probably should have been studying for Spanish, and the charades weren't even on Wednesday. That was my week, my beautiful week. So I hope you guys like this video and I will see you guys next week. Hopefully it's a better week next week.